Art has been a part of my life for as long as I can't remember really. I took photography up about age 13 and just loved it. When I was a vet, that was my outlet as a creative person. And I'd escape, go down south and just go bushwalking and take my camera. I was a vet for about 20 years. It's an unusual profession, veterinary. There's a couple of difficult parts to it. It really is your entire life because you get home and you just think about the cases. And my personality type wasn't able to let go. I actually cared too much. Gradually I just found myself in a deeper and deeper hole. Anxiety, depression, perhaps bad life choices, drinking too much. I'm glad I had my photography because that really helped to actually get my mind off the feelings I had. The turning point as a vet probably was actually the death of my friend. She was in the same practice as I and she was about the same age and she was drinking an enormous amount and she passed away at 35. And I just thought, I just don't want to end up like that. So I did two moves really. I moved down to Albany in Western Australia and had a couple of years there. The second move was to jump in my Camry and travel around Australia, which was the best thing I've ever done. So the journey was amazing. I basically just packed up the Camry with my tent and I had 3 cameras, 2 tripods and some water and some food and a tiny tent. And then you just drive. You get into this beautiful rhythm. And even when the emotion hit, and there was some heavy emotion that hit, it only hit when I was able to handle it. I was in a space where I could actually just let it flow and release it. And that was really healing. So life is good these days. I earn from my photography to some degree, and then I have a small part-time job as a carer. I'm earning a lot less than I did as a vet, but life is a lot richer. I have time to actually just do my creative work, take photos, and I write books as well. And I also do some art. The Recovered Futures Art exhibition was just awesome, and the opening event was really, really lovely. And as I say, I don't like crowds normally, but that was fine. It was just such a collegiate feel, like very relaxed, beautiful art. This artwork behind me, it's a little tiny flower, and I was actually staying in a little cottage near Stanthorpe. And I went out early one morning, and this little daisy, I suppose, was just catching the morning light, and I had my film camera and captured that moment. Just a very simple photo really, but the little things in life are often the most misunderstood, but if we take the time to look, there's such beauty in tiny things.